Hi everybody, this is Rudy with Alpha Investments, and today we have the very first episode of I need to discuss and share with the public some things, and I need some feedback and some information on some historical bizarre things that I would like. So we got about, let's see how many things we can get to. So what happens is over the years when I get all these collections in and all these extra cards, I come across some things I don't quite get, and usually I brush them off or I ask them other people. Sometimes people know, sometimes they don't. Now, well, I decided starting about 3 months ago that I'm going to start actually keeping track of it. So the very first thing I need to point out, and that we all need to go over, and I'm looking for the public's feedback, is I want you all to show me, or explain to me, this. So we have an Aether Burst from Odyssey. Anybody see anything yet? So if you haven't figured it out by now, on the right side of the card, there is a Stronghold stamp set symbol on the card. Now the part I can't quite understand is why there's a Stronghold stamp on it. Now I understand that, Pro Tour's Top 8 GP thing, they stamp the cards. I remember the whole Goif Gate thing and all that stuff. I remember some basic things like that, but what I don't understand is why does an Odyssey card, which is like, 2001, have a Stronghold stamp from 3 to 4 years earlier? Was there a GP or was there an event years ago where I can't quite get the dates right? Pretty much a few people said, Rudy, no big deal. There are collectors who collect the stamped top 8 type Grand Prix special event cards, but it's really not worth anything. That's a story. So I'm trying to get some clarity on that. If anybody out there has information regarding, for example, why it's not an Odyssey stamp versus Stronghold, that would be fantastic. So that is the very first thing I wanted to share, because I haven't been able to get any information or clarity. I've dug through so many cards and decks and everything, and I've never been able to figure the whole stamp out being the Stronghold set stamp on Odyssey. It's been driving me nuts. That was about a few months ago, and I never did get the answer to that. So I figured, you know what, we're going to make a video on that. So that's the first thing. If you have information that leads to, I feel like I should say like information that leads to the arrest or something, or Chris Hansen. I feel like I should say something cheesy, but all right. So the next thing, this one is not more so mystery. This is more so, I've been spending a little bit of time, and we've been trying to figure out more information on these the Therese Nielsen land packs from the judges. So we've been trying to figure out, the only thing we've been able to derive is that these were given to judges around the 2013 to 2014 range. You can even tell by the date. These are factory sealed ones. We're trying to figure out the print run size. Were these given out to all judges? Were these given just only like level 2, level 3 judges? Was this only like a special event? Because the reason that it seems weird is because, well, obviously, Wizards doesn't do like amazing things for their judges anymore. So I'm really trying to, these have not been opened. These are all still sleeved inside these little, I'm assuming it's the 5-pack from what I've got on the internet, one of each basic land. And yeah, they're beautiful. I'm not going to even lie to you guys and say they're not like really nice, and apparently they're very expensive. I was not aware of that. I thought they were like a couple $100 or anything, but I mean, on the bottom, the only thing it says is the 2014, and it just says Wizards of the Coast, and it does say Judge, 1 of 5 cards. It does have the Shooting Star little promo, and they are beautiful. So, what we're trying to figure out on this particular item here is we're trying to figure out, were they given to like 10,000 plus judges around the world? Was this only for level 2 or 3? Was this to all judges? Did each judge only get 1 pack? Or did each judge, if you were a level 2 judge, did you get 2 packs? If you're a level 3 judge, did you get 3 packs of these? Or did a level 1 judge did everybody get 1 pack across the board? And then on top of that, was there an exact amount printed that equated to the number of judges in advance? Or were extras handed out at future events as prizes? We're trying to get more information on the story of why did they, kind of pay old Therese there to make something so fancy and special. It's amazing after all these years, too. They're not even really bent compared to today's cards. I find that quite interesting. So that's what we want to know. So anybody who has more information, or actually is a judge, or actually remembers when these were actually dealt with and how they were handed out, how many were handed out, where you had to be a certain event, or did you have to have a certain amount of tenure as a judge to get these? That would be really appreciative, because this is the first time I've come across these 3 type of things. They came in a large collection purchase, probably, I don't know, 3 to 6 months ago. I valued them at a couple $100, but apparently they've gone up, and they actually are worth a little bit more than I had expected, especially factory sealed, apparently. So, that's number 2. So, tell me if you guys like this type of video. It gets weirder. It gets weirder. I hope you guys are ready for this. Number 3. Number 3. Boy, does it just... Do we continue down the rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. So, the next one is... Mercadian masks. Nobody cares. Okay. This, in foil. Can somebody explain this to me? Are we ready? I need to understand this card in foil. So, as we know, Urza's was right before Mercadian Masks, and they started doing foils. The thing we don't know is why on earth are there a few foils, hang on, for comparisons for all of you out there, here's some foil ports. Selfish, what's it called? Selfish plug. Anybody want to buy some foil ports? I do not want these. There's one English, there's 2 English, and there's some foreign ones there on eBay. If you want them at a 10-20% below eBay, please contact me. I'm trying to get rid of these. These came in a collection, and these are not mint condition. They are light played and played. You can see these are played. These are not minty. So yeah, if anyone's interested, we got English. I believe there's like a German, there's a French or something, but yeah. Point of these in the video was, number 1, to selfishly try to sell these to the public, because I don't really want these ports. Number 2, to compare and to show you guys that even in different languages this doesn't exist. We're trying to figure out what that is next to the set symbol. Why is there a leaf next to the set symbol and I cannot get information on it anywhere? They've got the same shooting stars and everything, but why does this stupid random lightning hound, it's part of the regular, so it doesn't say anything about promo, it's got the regular. Now if you notice at the bottom, unlike the regular card, I want you guys to see, unlike the regular card, holy crap, let's focus. Are we focused, or am I just giving you all a headache? Oh, there she is. Why? Look at the set symbol, look at the number. Anybody? Wait a minute. Warmonger. I cannot believe I've been doing this whole time. I didn't even realize I just picked up the wrong card. Everybody's been probably screaming in the comment section. Where's my lightning hounds? There it is. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Didn't see you there. Sorry. Anyways, we're trying to figure this out, and it's been just absolutely just driving me bonkers. Why is there a 201A versus 201 on this set? And I can't understand the deal with this. Can somebody explain to me why there's an A card? An alternate, I'm assuming, is what it stands for. I just don't. I know there's some high profile, a lot of high-end collectors and misprints out there, and people who collect variants. So I'm really hoping, was this a promo? Was this a buy a box promo? Was this an old F&M? Was this a Judge thing? Was this a pre-release thing? You know, was this an F&M thing? They just didn't put F&M. I just don't know. So I'm looking for information on this particular thing. So if anybody has information on why they have these random A variants, and was it just some special event that they hosted or something, that would be fantastic. Are you guys ready for the last and final, and the one that's going to blow your mind? So the final one that I just... Urza Saga. I have this in reference because this is a pack fresh Urza Saga. Urza's Saga. This is Urza Saga. Okay, whatever. You guys are like, Rudy, really? You need to be more serious and actually professional. Fine. So this is an Urza Saga set that I personally opened about 10 boxes of Urza Saga when I was I don't know, teenager, high school, whatever. I bought the Urza Saga boxes for like $60 a booster box, and I made this pack fresh set. So I know these are all from the original thing. They were pulled from packs. There's no promos. There's no tournament stuff. There's no Grand Prix. There's no special events. These are all pulled by me from a box when the set came out. This is where the plot thickens. Before I get into it, has anybody ever seen a different set symbol? Or a set symbol variant? That's what we're going to go with. So, this is a really weird one, and I've had absolutely no luck on it. I've asked so many people, and people go, whoa, I've never... So this whole video now is going to be focused on the set symbol. See that Urza, the 2 gears. Okay, English, 2 gears. All right, let's keep it going. English, look at the gears. See the set symbol? Nothing crazy. Absolutely nothing crazy. Let's make it as clear as... Now, explain to me the set symbol right here that has a tiny little man, almost like a spoke or some sort of modification to the gear set symbol. I'm trying to make it as clear as possible. I don't know how zoom in we can get. Oh, there is a little man on the set symbol. Is this a glitch? There we go. I think I got it. Is that a glitch? Is this a promo? Is this an accident? Is this something like the Charlie Brown Sapphire Medallion from Tempest glitch where they overlaid it? Somebody needs to explain to me what the deal is. I've asked so many people, just look at me like I'm nuts. That's the final thing. And I have not been able to locate it on any other Urza Saga card in the history of the game. I've looked at so many Saga cards, and this is the only card I've ever found that flippin' has a little man. Ooh, boy, that's a big round finger. Sorry. Can somebody explain to me the history of that? That's all I got. I don't know what the purpose is. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if it means anything. I don't know if that was a top 8 similar version of a stamp back in the day. That's all I got. Rudy with Alpha Investments. If you have any information that could lead to the capture of this information, please contact the information below and please let me know. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. I hope you went, huh? Or I hope the rest of you went, oh God, Rudy, this is a waste of time. All of those are easy. A, B, C, D. These are the answers. Go away, eat a taco, bye. Thanks for watching. You all have a splendid day. Giggity.